All right, well, the story goes that the very first day that I went to school, my mom dropped me off, and I went inside and I saw a bunch of things that I had never seen before. I looked up and I saw, first of all, these big, tall, gray lockers, and the hallways were really big and wide, and the desks were really big, and the chalkboards, everything was really big. But then something else struck me, and that was the kids were so big. And they were tall, much taller than I were, and they were loud, and they were noisy, and they were running down the hall. And so this is the song about what I was thinking that day when I went to my very first day of school. All right? Big kids scare the heck out of me. Big kids scare the heck out of me. Whenever I see them, gotta show G. Big kids scare the heck out of me. Big kids walking down the sidewalk. Big kids running down the hall. Big kids racing around the playground. Big kids playing ball. Big kids scare the heck out of me. Big kids scare the heck out of me. Whenever I see them, gotta show G. Big kids scare the heck out of me. Now here's a little story that kind of goes along with the song. I saw a little kid around the corner. He saw me and he ran and he hid. I asked him what he was afraid of. Was it something I did? He said, big kids scare the heck out of me. Big kids scare the heck out of me. Whenever I see them, gotta show G. Big kids scare the heck out of me. He said I scared the heck out of him. He said I scared the heck out of him. Now, I'm a really nice guy. I wouldn't hurt a flea. But this little fellow was afraid of me.
Why?
He said, big kids scare the heck out of me. Big kids scare the heck out of me. I told him, I said, I've got news for you.
Why?
Big kids scare the heck out of me, too.
Why?
Well, we talked it over for a real long time. We laughed a lot, and he did a little crying. But the very next day when I saw him again, this little fellow had become
Why?
my friend. And now big kids don't scare the heck out of us. Big kids, they don't scare the heck out of us. We wonder why we made such a fuss. Because big kids are just like us. The only school that I play that song for. I was at a bunch of other schools, and they're talking about, why we heard you did this video, but you guys are very special to me because you guys allowed me to do the song for you for the very first time. So whenever you want me to come back and do the song again, I will. So thank you for being so nice.
Well, Mr. Darany, and before we really want to, can we say thank you, boys and girls?
You're welcome. Thank you.
I know Mr. Darany is very busy, but if he could, before he leaves, just talk to us a little bit about how important reading was to you in your career, to these young boys and girls. And I bet if you asked Mr. Darany, he could tell you about the days that he spent in kindergarten and first grade, and he probably remembers them to this day as I remember my days in kindergarten and first grade. Yet he used reading to really take himself to another level, boys and girls, and it's something to be proud of, because not too many people can say they are a House of Representatives member in the state Congress. So listen carefully.
Well, I was very fortunate to grow up in Dearborn like you guys, and I went to public schools too, and reading is very, very, very important. Why is it important? Because the knowledge that you gain when you're younger that helps you when you get older, because you can look back on everything that you've read and everything that you know. And the more you know, the more you can help people with. And that's why I think I enjoyed learning so much and reading so much when I was younger, because then it gave me the opportunity to learn more about different types of people, learn more about their concerns and their problems. And so when I got older, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to help people. And we all want to help people, don't we? Don't we want to make things better? We want to make the world better. And so by reading, you gain that knowledge. And when you read, you can be by yourself, and you can let your imagination run wild. So every time you read a book different than you do, and you read a book different than I do, but we all gain different knowledge from reading the same book. So reading is a very important part of your life. I hope you learn that lesson early in life, because as you get older, you're going to do a lot of reading when you get older. When you go into higher grades or when you go into your work, you're always going to have to read, no matter what. So learning it now and learning to love it now is very, very important, because it'll make your life a lot easier when you get older too. And again, if the bottom line is to help people as we get older and try to make the world a better place, reading is a very fundamental part of that. So I hope you will be eager readers, because I know it helped me, and I know it'll help you become better adults as you get older.